Okay. Thank you, we go back. We're done with the awards for tonight for the students. We still have a few announcements from the PTO, so I invite Mrs. Gail Sandoval. We're almost done, by the way. That ice cream is not melted yet, so let's do just one more.
I'm going to make this really quick, but I need Naomi, Alicia, David, and whoever else, the clan that was, maybe Tommy, I don't know, who's Tommy here? David, Emily. First of all, just a little quick update on PTO. Thank you everyone that volunteered and helped this year. This year, if you didn't realize, we had a digital newsletter started by Otilia Resnick. Is she here? She might have already left, but hopefully not. Oh, she's here. So we're looking for students that will help on that next year. Then the other big activity we did was the fun fair, and that was a lot of hard work from Dolores Q and her clan, so thank you all. And we did about 5,000 towards a van, so that's awesome. But in the meantime, during the school year, we also did in May Teacher Appreciation Week, which we are trying to encourage the students and to appreciate their teachers. And so as a kind of an annual thing that I'm starting, because I think oftentimes we go too much without appreciating people, we decided to give certificates to teachers and their years of service. The 11th grade did a class project and did Person of the Year, and I kind of took a couple of those to start out with this year, just to kind of kick off this whole teacher appreciation recognition in front of parents. I should have probably done this at the very, very beginning of the session instead of at the end, but we'll tweak this. So I'd like, first of all, Alicia to read her Person of the Year paper that she wrote, and also then David will follow before we hand out the certificates.
Hello. Well, there are many excellent candidates that could have been chosen as Person of the Year, from parents to teachers to students and to many other people that worked in this school. But my Person of the Year that I believe should be is our very own principal, Mr. Larry Merck. One of the students' worst fears is being sent to Mr. Larry's office when they are in trouble with a teacher. A good yell from the principal will leave you regretting whatever trouble you caused. When hearing his booming voice shout out, "Go to class," the teachers clear out like the students, clear out like the Red Sea. Teachers do. Those who get to know Mr. Larry know that he's not just the scary principal of our school. He's someone that knows how to have fun and get a good joke. His laugh will make you laugh too, no matter how lame the joke is. And on special occasions, you might see him sliding down the halls with his socks on. He's the guru of the school, and we are his minions. We like to listen to him because he's such a good example for us. But Mr. Larry does a lot more for us than just being the principal of the school. He also teaches the 12th graders' favorite class, physics, and our class, computers. And his knowledge of these subjects will leave you amazed. Very, very smart. Although he might yell at us for doing bad things, Mr. Larry does this because he has good intentions for us. He is our principal of good principles.
In my opinion, Mr. Q is the Person of the Year for his involvement not only in the school as a teacher and in the church as a pastor, but also in the personal lives of the students as a friend. Mr. Q never fails to go above and beyond in his lessons to make sure that each student clearly understands every Bible truth.
Through the way that he teaches, it is very evident that he is passionate about the Bible, history, and poetry. He challenges our mental capabilities and our creativity with either memorizing chapters from the Bible or writing our own poetry, but he is merciful when we cannot follow through on the former and helpful when we are having trouble with the latter. My favorite thing about Mr. Q is probably the perfect balance he has in recognizing the importance of the academic life and the spiritual life. He knows that understanding the Bible lessons is just as, if not more important than just getting a good grade on them. It seems as though for every situation, Mr. Q can immediately quote from memory several relevant verses and their references, as if he has the entire Bible stored in his mind. He will often pull out the perfect verse that satisfies or answers any sort of situation or question we may have. Therefore, for his involvement in school, church, and personal life as a teacher, pastor, and friend, Mr. Q is definitely 2017 Person of the Year.
Thank you so much for helping me out here. Next, I'm going to pass it over to Naomi Smallberger, who is our outgoing class president. David is our incoming senior class president. And she's going to read and pass out the certificates and the pins. So teachers, you need to listen for your name. Come up, get your diploma, and get your handshakes and your pens.
Okay, we're going to start with Mrs. Sabina Hahn, who has been here for 1 year.
And one more thing, the years might be a little off. I'm not sure. I was going off the website as a surprise, so bear with us if you feel like you got the wrong amount of years.
Okay, next is Mrs. Irina, who has been here for 1 year. Mrs. Abby Gabor, who has been here for 1 year. Mrs. Tamashan, who has been here for 2 years. Mrs. Lydia Hahn, who has been here for 3 years. Mrs. Monica, who has been here for 3 years. Mrs. Daniela Jakob, who has been here for 3 years. Mrs. Melania Jaworski, who has been here for 6 years. Mrs. Christina Fratu, who has been here for 7 years. Mrs. Claudia Gabor, who has been here for 7 years? No. More like 10, 11. As long as I've been here. Mrs. Felicia Buzugan, who has been here for 11 years. Mrs. Tabitha Magdut, who has been here for 14 years. Mung, who has been here for 14 years. Mrs. Mirella, who has been here for 15 years. Miss Lija, who has been here for 15 years. Mrs. Christina Merg, 17 years. Mrs. Olga Lopez, who has been here for 17 years. Mr. Marius, who has been here for 17 years. Mrs. Catalina, who has been here for 18 years. Mrs. Lavinia, who has been here for 18 years. And going, yeah. Mrs. Simona Choran, who has been here for 21 years. Mrs. Bain, 22 years. Miss Viola, 23 years. Miss Simona Bonica, 23 years. Miss Natasha, 23 years. Miss Georgetta, 23 years. Pastor Daniel Q, 23 years. And finally, our principal, Mr. Larry Merck, 23 years.
David, I want to ask you a favor. As new class president, can you say a prayer for all the teachers?
Dear Heavenly Father, I thank you for this day. I thank you for this school year that we had, and for all the teachers that you blessed this school year with. And I ask that you please bless them continually throughout the summer, and if you start another school year, please give them patience and wisdom. Please bless them for all that they have put up with us. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen.
Thank you, guys. This was a nice surprise. Thank you. Thank you very much for tonight. God bless you. I'm going to invite Pastor Costaruso to lead us in a prayer, and we'll dismiss everybody to ice cream.
Mă bucur că sunt împreună cu dumneavoastră la această sărbătoare frumoasă și vreau să mă adresez domnilor și doamnelor profesoare care sunt în locul acesta, care și-au dat toată silința pentru pregătirea acestei generații sau a generațiilor după generații și mă rog ca Dumnezeu să-i binecuvinteze. Vreau să mă adresez și elevilor care au fost silitori. Cuvântul lui Dumnezeu spune un lucru pentru fiecare dintre ei. Pentru că aveți harul și binecuvântarea lui Dumnezeu de a vă pregăti din punct de vedere intelectual într-o școală creștină, aș vrea să vă las aceste versete. Din pruncie cunoașteți Sfintele Scripturi care pot să vă dea înțelepciunea care duce la mântuire prin credința în Hristos Iisus. Și acum, nu uitați niciodată, dragi elevi, că toată Scriptura este insuflată de Dumnezeu și de folos, ca să învețe, să mustre, să îndrepte, să dea înțelepciune neprinălire, pentru ca elevul lui Dumnezeu să fie desăvârșit și destoinic pentru orice lucrare bună. Spun ca Dumnezeu să vă binecuvinteze în așa fel încât să fiți modele demne de urmat în societate. Familiile de asemenea au un rol extraordinar de mare în susținerea copiilor din punct de vedere moral, din punct de vedere sentimental. Mă rog pentru fiecare familie care a decis ca să-și aducă copiii și să învețe în școala aceasta, ca Dumnezeu să vă binecuvinteze. Ar vrea să ne ridicăm și să mulțumim lui Dumnezeu pentru tot ceea ce a făcut El până în clipele acestea pentru fiecare dintre noi. Tatăl nostru care ești în ceruri, ne închinăm înaintea Ta și îți mulțumim pentru călăuzirea Ta, pentru călăuzirea Ta de Dumnezeu care ai dat-o inițiatorilor acestei școli, pentru celor care de-a lungul timpului, Doamne, au luptat, s-au pregătit și au excelat în ceea ce trebuie să facă pentru copii, pentru tineri. Te rog în numele Domnului Iisus ca Tu să-ți reverși binecuvântarea Ta, începând cu pastorul Daniel Chiu, cu directorul, cu profesori. Te rog să dai binecuvântarea Ta peste toți copiii care studiază în școala aceasta, să le binecuvintezi viitorul lor, Doamne. Îi încredințăm în mâna Ta și în brațul Tău, Doamne. Te rugăm în numele Domnului Iisus, Tatăl nostru care ești în ceruri, ca Tu să-i umpli de Duhul Tău cel Sfânt. Crescând, te rog în numele Domnului Iisus, Tatăl care ești în ceruri, să-i ajut să Te mărturisească pe Tine, Doamne. Și îți mulțumim că Tu ești Cel care lucrezi. Îți mulțumim că ai început această bună lucrare în orașul acesta, Doamne. Și îți mulțumim că Tu vei da continuitate acestei lucrări. În numele Domnului Iisus Te-am rugat toate acestea. Amin.
Thank you. Let's go outside and have some ice cream. God bless you. Have a great summer.